I think you can take your seats now.
So, my dear students, once you are done with your apartment, they all have a role to play. So be nice to them and let them know you.
Russia's war in Ukraine only makes an already horrific food crisis even more dire. And all of these problems, energy, climate, COVID, and conflict, combine into a complex cocktail that has led to the worst hunger crisis our lifetimes. This kind of unprecedented global crisis calls for an unprecedented global response. That's why I have consistently brought this issue to the UN Security Council. The world needs to see how food insecurity increases the risk of conflict. And the Security Council needs to do a better job of stopping food from being used as a weapon of war.
I joke, but it costs to do just about everything.
So please take note of that. Then some schools will have you write a standardized.
And since May, we've been working together with the UN, the G7, and others to encourage partnerships on addressing this issue with more donors around the world. In fact, President Biden secured a commitment for $4.5 billion in funding for food security at the G7 summit. And to demonstrate just how much we care about this issue, the United States commitment was more than half of this total, $2.76 billion.
And here will be joining me soon to share her experiences in 2 US.
Africans have the right to decide their foreign policy positions, free of pressure and manipulation, free of threats. But let me be clear. I'm not here to tell you or any Africans what to think. But I do want to present the facts. Earlier, I told you that over 190 million people were food insecure after COVID. Well, since Russia's unprovoked war, full-scale invasion into Ukraine, we estimate that number could rise to 230 million. That would mean that more than 40 million people will have become food insecure since President Putin chose to invade his neighbor and steal their land. That's more people than the entire population of Ghana.
People in the future.
Okay, thank you so much.
Our sanctions are targeted at Putin and his supporters, not agriculture and food, which are specifically carved out of the sanctions. Let me say that again, since this is such a regular piece of the disinformation. America's sanctions do not, let me repeat, do not apply to food and fertilizer exports, period.
So had